Okie doke, it says I'm live, so I'll get kicking. Okay, maybe first of all I'll try and explain why I jumped to what's the word, joystick support. Like I was actually underway with well, trying to add some baddie AI, but I think my worry was that yeah, just the compile time is starting to build up a bit. So to get to I don't know how long, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, maybe 24 seconds to run. Um, so my thought was, oh yeah, I've added a little bit of baddie AI just to sort of get to the proximity sort of thing. But yeah, if I could make that run faster, it'd be a whole lot better for this stream, and then like we can do a few iterations during the stream. Um, so that's where it came to mind to use that fast clock. So if we add, let's say, the fast clock 200 to pretend that the ZEMU is running at 200 megahertz, it does fare better. So alright, if we do this again, so you can see ZEMU is saying 200 megahertz at the top. It boots up to it fast. I'll press F5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're in the game in about 12. So that's reasonable. Things are running fast. But now, like, because I had keyboard input before, it behaves a bit more awkwardly now because the CPU is being emulated at 200 megahertz. But the key presses are still at the PC's sort of key press rate, which is, yeah, like what you're seeing now. Not very, like I'm holding down the right key and it's sort of like chugging along kind of slowly. If I push the down key, you can see it doesn't really stay down very well. It's because it's a bit like going into a command line window and holding down, a certain key. The first one, and the other ones repeat a little bit later. Yeah, this 200 megahertz mode isn't handling that well. So yeah, that provided the motivation. I feel like if I jump to joystick mode now, it's probably a good time. So this sort of behavior, bouncy behavior won't happen so much. So yeah, I just have to refresh my memory on how exactly to do that. Um, I know the basic came with the this joy um, command, so I mean, I have a memory of disliking it because of the way it behaves. I mean, it's not exactly bad, but just I found it like sometimes in a. Anyway, maybe we see it in action and then it. So how's this? We could just say, or just say print joy. Let's say joystick 2. Go to 10. I've got a USB joystick plugged in now, so if I press the fire button, 128. If I press left, I'm getting a 7, which seems to match up with here, 7. If I get right, I get a 3. If I push up, I get a 1. If I push down, I get a 5. If I do to the left and down, I get a 6. If I do left and up, I get an 8. If I do, right and up, I get a 2. And if I get right and down, I get a 4. And if I do a fire button with any of these, you just add 128 on top of it. Okay. I guess the reason I dislike it, I guess a little, for those sort of run and jump games like Wonder Boy and stuff, I'm kind of used to, I guess, the bit field style of access, like, check a certain bit field if the right button is down. And maybe in addition, you want the up, down, up, you want to poll the up bit field separately. So you don't want the, how do you say, you don't want up and right equating to some unique number. You'd rather they be unique bit fields. I'd rather down, left and right be sort of bit fields of, weight of 1, 2, 4, and 8 rather than this. But maybe for a karate game this is better, I guess, because karate games you want to do specific angles with specific actions. So maybe this is more ideal for a karate game, this sort of control. Okay, so that shouldn't be too bad. So maybe we jump back into the code and give it a shot. So I had a function, I think I can manage full screen here. Get user input. Alright, I guess my brain gets pretty slow with these things. Maybe I'll just say j equals joy 2, and then now I have to start thinking in terms of maybe it'll be better if I start adding defines, like define. Oh, this is kind of awkward because the j j up is equal to 1. Yeah, okay, let's do it. J how do I up right equals, oh, I need to do equals here, sorry. Define j down right equals 4. Have I got something wrong? Oh yeah, I forgot right itself here. Define j right equals 3. Define, by j I mean joystick. That's it. Down equals 5. Define j down left equals 6. Define j left equals 7. Define j, I guess you'd say uplift. Maybe these aren't great names, but anyway, it'll do for now. Maybe iron fire. Yeah, I guess define j fire as 128. Well, that's kind of, this one genuinely is a bit field, and maybe it should be assessed early. Yeah, I kind of feel like that. Maybe I'll say joystick fire equals j and 128. I think the joystick value, I think we should remove 128 very quickly too. So what's that? J equals j, and I guess ff would be like all of them. Would it be 7f? I've probably forgotten my hex a bit. Let me get my calculator out. I think hex was 127. That looks good. Yeah, just the last bit is off. Yeah, that's kind of what we want. Alright. So I'm putting, maybe I should give it a better name like that. Maybe I'll say J direction, J dir, and I'll say J fire. Yeah, I think those are my, oh, sorry if it's too small. J direction equals J direction, so I'll just remove that early. And I'll know if the fire button's down or not. So maybe I just have to revise the user inputs I've got here. If $a equals nothing, so this is kind of awkward too, because maybe pressing fire equal equates to something, and I've just split the two. So maybe I want maybe I want like a raw one. and then a sort of more past one. um, so I guess if J direction raw is nothing's happening on the joystick. Yeah, I think that equates to nothing being pressed on the keyboard. So I'll just look for wherever $A used to be. So I'm getting rid of this $A line and I'll delete that one. Maybe I should just search for $A and then start scrutinizing. So right Alt and F in ZMU. I'll search for $A. So next $A is this. Alright. If J direction raw equals 0, then we're backing out. Next if J direction, this time I don't need the raw one, and this is the right key, so I guess we're replacing this one with J right, then do that. If J direction equals J left, then move left. These were palette changing stuff, I guess we don't care much about this. This one is the fire button, so I guess if J fire, I guess this will be 128. So I think that's all good. Z was the second kick thing. I guess I've already used J fire once. That's a little awkward for me, so maybe I better put, this is for kick, maybe I just put kick at an angle or something. Yeah, okay. So if J dir equals J, let's say it was upright, is that what I called it? Then it'll equate to a kick. I called it that. J upright, yeah. Okay. So that can equate to kick. Fire button is punch and upright is kick. Alright, I'm happy. Not ideal, but or we could make it like fire button plus. Yeah, yeah, maybe that's better. Um, oh, but it might get awkward because fire button will be up here. Um, or maybe we could do different things like maybe the this was the punch, right? So maybe J fire and J direction equals, what should it be? J, I'll make this one upright. Yeah. And so punch is the fire button and the joystick upright. And the kick, which is here, is the fire button and maybe I'll do this downright. Is that what I called it? I'll do Alt up to page up. Yeah, I called it downright. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's okay. We've got an X for dying. I'll just leave that at X. And a D for down for kneeling. Okay, so I do want down for kneeling. So this one I'll change to if J dir equals J down, and all the rest can stay the same. The D was to toggle it to a duck. I think, okay, that's a start. I'll just have a look. I have from memory of other $A being around, so I'll do another right Alt F and search for $A. Yeah, there's a few sitting in here to consider what the next player frame was. Okay. So this is, yeah, I get a bit nervous with these big long lines. But alright. If J dir equals J left, or J dir equals, or maybe I go a bit more this way. JD equals J right. Okay. Yep. Is there any more A dollars in here? I'll do another Alt, right Alt F, A dollar. There's another one down here. If animation is nailed down and it's still the key is down, okay, so and if J direction is still J down, okay, then begin. Okay, look for another A dollar, Alt F or right Alt F, sorry, A dollar. Is there another one on this line? I don't see it. Or did it say it couldn't find any? Oh, oops, sorry. Maybe I missed it. I feel like I can't see any anymore. Anyway, maybe a good way would be to just give it a run now. Okay, I'll press F5. I'll get my joystick handy nearby. I'll see how it goes. So this is running with the fast clock. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't defined any of these declared any of the JDir raw, JFI, and JDir. Okay, I'll press F7 and start adding a few of these in. And declare JDir raw, JFire, JDir, and I'll press F3 to save, F5 to build. Okay, and hopefully I can give this a try with the joystick next. Alright, press spacebar, and I'm moving my joystick. Oh yeah, and he's moving, yes. And I'm no longer suffering from the sort of the bouncy effects. I'm pushing left, I'm pushing right. I'll try the fire button and up right. I'll try the fire button and down down right. Yeah, cool. So I can do my punches and kicks and stuff. I want to keep upright available on its own without the fire one day, so it'd be nice to make the player jump as well. Okay, so this is playing at 200 megahertz now, which won't be how it is, but at least I can develop like this, and it won't sort of I don't know, make the thing more tolerable to work with at 200 megahertz. And cool. Alright, I'm happy with this, and yeah, I won't drag these live streams on. I'm not sure how long this one went for, but how long? 19 minutes, is it? That's not too bad. Alright, okay, we'll leave it there. Alright, see you next time.